To everyone watching us tonight. As we discussed earlier, that there was a new JIIB pattern and the complete syllabus is now announced, and we are going to discuss about that. Before I begin, I have a good news to share. All the JIIB aspirants for 2023 or the new pattern aspirants of JIIB. Our dedicated full course is going to be completely free for our existing students or any new students joining for the very first batch. It is going to be completely free. I am going to announce all that, and I am going to simplify the new JIIB pattern for you. So before that, in case you are new to the platform, do subscribe and let's start the success trip with Knowledgist. Do subscribe and let's see what is there in the new JIIB pattern. तो न्यू JIIB पैटर्न में क्या है? फ्री क्लास का लिंक आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में मिल जाएगा. फ्री क्लास के लिए आपको टेलीग्राम ग्रुप JIIB क्लासेस ज्वाइन करना है. अगर आप हमें लिंक्डइन फेसबुक से देख रहे हैं तो यू कैन search JIIB classes in Telegram and join us. So let's start. Let's begin. Yes. So there are three key changes. One very fast change is the minus marking is introduced. That means a 25 percentage weightage will be given for a negative marking for any wrong answer. Okay? Minus marking was not there, so this pattern is not going to be everyone's cup of tea. That's why Knowledgist was always looking for such a tough and competitive exam where we could do our best. So that's why we are very much interested, because the existing pattern, existing tutors, all will be outdated from this time onwards, because they are going to talk about economics. So many good things are to be discussed. Only students with practical exposure and deep theoretical knowledge can now crack this exam. Minus marking, big announcement. Minus marking is introduced for the very first time in any IIBF exam for that matter. So you have to be cautious while answering. Now it's four. That means there is no three papers, PPB, LRAB, etc. There are now four papers or four subjects. So the syllabus has just begun to be vast. सिलेबस अभी भास्ट हो गया है. ठीक है, पहले कॉन्साइज था, थ्री पेपर्स थे. नाउ इट इज फोर. दैट मीन्स सिलेबस इज गोइंग टू बी भास्ट. Third one, new subject. So your old preparation, everything gets outdated after a certain period or after new pattern. New subjects like LRAB, legal and regulatory aspects of banking, etc. removed. New two papers announced. Okay, so these are the key changes. Now, these are the JIB papers for you. First paper, Indian Economy and Financial System. You need to have a deep understanding about economics to crack this exam, because remember, minus marking is introduced. Okay. So yes, JIB classes will be completely free for all our students, because most of our students are existing students. It will be free. Those will be the newcomers. For them, we have the announcement at the end. Please wait and please look into the exam pattern. Indian economy and financial system. Indian economic architecture, economic concepts related to banking, Indian financial architecture and Indian financial system, financial products and services. All that is going to be your very first paper. So that means now you should have economics knowledge to crack JIIB. Then principles and practice of banking. It will be like the existing pattern, but few things like banking technology, ethics in banks and financial institutions will be the new subject matters inside the PPB. And also accounting paper is there, but accounting paper has just gone vast. Accounting and financial management for bankers is the third paper. Accounting, taxation, costing, fundamentals of costing, financial statements like balance sheet analysis, etc., core banking systems, all that are now got together into AFM. Then the fourth one, retail banking. Retail banking used to be a chapter in your CIIB, that is now coming to JIIB along with wealth management, because this new pattern is going to deal with the new age bankers, where you have your huge portion of time is dedicated for wealth management products or third party products. So mutual funds, insurance, principles of insurance, all that are going to be accounted in your fourth paper, right? So I, as rightly I said in the beginning, this JIIB is not everyone's cup of tea because minus marking is there. Point number one. Point number two, it additional paper is added. Point number three, in every paper, additional concept has got introduced. Some tough concepts got introduced. So this syllabus has gone vast. So, what you need to do, you need to prepare in a right direction, in a right manner from the right set of educators, right? The passing percentage stands at 50 percentage, but you can score 55%, 45% as mark in any one or two or three subject. If you score 45, it's okay. You are pass in that subject, but i- if your aggregate mark is 50 percentage in all the papers, then only you will be awarded with a JIIB degree. So total passing mark 50 percentage, okay, 400 out of 400, 200 requires to be qualified in any one or two papers, or up to three papers you can score 45. Rest marks you have to adjust in at one paper. Clear? This exam pattern is going to be launched from May or June exam onwards. Okay, 100 MCQs, 2 hours of time. Negative marking, that means one fourth will be deducted for a wrong answer. And candidates will be given 5 attempts for any exam. If you are not qualified in one or two papers, you will be given 5 attempts, maybe consecutively or not consecutively, but within maximum 3 years. If you have not qualified in 3 years, you have to re-register again and appear all these subjects again. And yes, this is the big announcement which I was waiting for. The first batch is going to be free. Join our dedicated Telegram group, that is JIIB classes, which I will tell our IT to run the ticker below. So yes, JIIB classes, and we will be covering all YouTube classes, internal classes that will be held in Zoom or app with free quiz, and PDFs will be shared in the group. All subjects, all classes will start from 1st of October because we don't want to disturb our RRB batch, which is all set for 24th exam. Then students, those who are not in the app, not registered in the app, newcomers in the app, can use the app with the minimal cost of maintenance. But everyone in the very first batch, 2023 first batch of JIIB, we want to make it a grand success. We want to produce maximum result, and that's why we are going to make it completely free. It's a big announcement. Never before in the history of JIIB teaching such a course of this content and this magnitude has never gone free. We have decided to make it free with all contents, with all our past experience of our educators. Everything we will put it to make it a grand success. The first batch, no limit of students. Everyone joining in the first batch will be allowed free for this one. We want to make it a grand success. Join this dedicated Telegram group, JIIB classes. If you don't find it, ping us, comment us. You can find it in our YouTube description. If you are watching us in LinkedIn, please switch to YouTube. Yes, you can ask your questions. And we just want you to, we would love to see you succeed. So don't waste your time. Join the dedicated Telegram group by 1st of October. This is not for November batch. This is for May 2023 batch. We will be telling you when the exam will start, when the registration is going to start, etc. Everything will be informed in the group. Thank you again for your love, support, and time. Let's make the Jan 2023 बैच और जान 2023 JIIB बैच ए ग्रैंड सक्सेस. उसके लिए जो भी सपोर्ट सब कुछ फ्री मिलेगा नॉलेजिस्ट के तरफ से. Yes, everything CIIB is our next target. We'll cover of JIIB first. Okay, thank you again. Thank you. JIIB and then CCP is going on. Both are our initial targets. After the success of first batch, we'll convert it into CIIB batch. Thank you again. Don't forget to subscribe us. And you were watching this video from Knowledgist. India's only dedicated banking, lateral entry, and professional banking platform with 80% of success rate.